Right, welcome to MFL Season 10, I believe. Yeah, Season 10. So we've just got a game about to go live. So I haven't done these live recording for a while, so I thought I'll do one. So first take, no edit, straight away. And the game's actually started. The first game week actually started yesterday on the 27th. Oh, by the way, there's huge fire in Hong Kong, for those who doesn't know. Just say, just say tiny pool fire. Just want to share that with you guys. So anything, if you want to support and raise any money, let me know. I'll have the link, and I've already sent some money as well. So I want to help those who are, right now homeless, and it's a pretty bad situation. Probably worst fire I've ever seen in Hong Kong. So any support would be much appreciated, or you can just comment or have a like in the video, just as an appreciation would be much appreciated. All right, let's go into the live. Take some time to start. So actually, the first game I sold one of the clubs, which one of the clubs got sold. This one, so just sold it. So the first game and team right now I've got 1, 2, 3, 4. I've got 1 in Spark, 3 in Ice, 1 in Stone, 1 in Iron. The Iron one I just bought. I'm more of an Ice Spark player, so those probably get relegated. I prefer to play lower leagues because that's where my players are, and then loan out the best ones. That's kind of my strategy, but couldn't afford, these are too cheap, so I just went and bought them. Did have to top up, I think, like £10 and $10, yeah. So first game was victory. This one was a draw. This one was a lost. The team that we're gonna watch is this one, Luka Modric, MFC. So actually they lost the first game, and there was a draw here. I'm glad this one won, and then Team X also won today. So far today's been win and wins. So let's see how this one goes. This team did lose the last game, so we're still 0-0, so didn't miss much. And what I've kind of gone for this year is usually I'll go for a team more like an average, kind of like this. What I've gone for this year is if you see that left hand side, you've got some 70s, and these are the loanies, but all the others I think this is all the loaney, but some of the 60 ones are mine. So what I've done is put out kind of like an average squad, so similar to what we've got here. And then just low 1 or 2 massive big players, to be, I think, Ice Division, to have someone like 70 odd, it's kind of like an overkill. That's what I've done, is basically have 1 or 2, maybe a bit like Leicester City back in the day in 2016, where you maybe have 3 outstanding players, for example, like Vardy, Marin, and Kante. So 3 outstanding players alongside some, still good players, but just not as good as them. So kind of like that, and then that kind of style. So this is what I'm kind of going for this year. So let's go back to schools. About to be half time, so still 0-0. Chance is quite more favourable to him, to be honest. He had more shots, but we had more expected goals, so I do expect more goals from our team. Yeah, also what I've done is, okay, so they do have these midfielder defenders. I think it's a pretty close game, and maybe just my attack is slightly better, so that's kind of the only difference there. Fairly average. I think it's a very good matchup. What was I say? What was I going to say? I think there is also these advanced. I don't really, you can look at it, and you can also set tactics. Actually, this year they have added more tactic stuff, but I haven't really had a look. Let's say, for example, this one, it's like an in-game tactics, right? Where certain plans. If you say behind, then you change the attacks. So not sure if I'm into that yet, but make sure you set these as well. I've just been lazy. But actually, I just bought the other club, but that's the Iron one. Again, it's not that great, honestly. Sorry, that's the Stone, and then this is the Iron. Just quickly go through the squad. This one I really just made today, so we don't play late registration, so we missed the first game week. Apparently I don't have a game till November the 30th. I don't know why it takes so long, but maybe. So I guess more time to prepare, but it's not looking good, if I'm honest. But okay, half time should be done. On my Samsung lines, also Samsung City line. This isn't the club that I just bought quite recently, so I do transfer clubs quite often. I do prefer to play higher up. I think that's a good matchup as well. You know, again, I've gone for some high-end right mids and left backs, so just to so this is what I've gone for this year. But the catch is, because I'm paying so much of these percentage for my because I'm paying so much higher percentage for those extra players, makes my reserve quite thin, and it's not the best, if I'm honest. So that's probably the catch. So what I'll do is on these, I'm losing 1-0. Okay. So what I'll do is on those cup games where, you know, I think especially on these, I want to ease off the tackles as well, especially because if you want to pick up cards, then we'll lose them on suspensions. So I think it's 5 cards for 1 suspension, something like that, I can't remember. But yeah, so just trying this method, see if it works. I've tried a variety of methods, but so basically I'm using like percentages on those outstanding players, and all these are my own, and then also those on reserve, like subs, because they don't have subs here, they only have reserves. So I guess that's kind of where I've gone for the lower end ones, where they will rotate only when they get very tired, and also when the cup game kicks in. That's when when I'll be rotating. So kind of giving up the cup games and then focusing on the leagues. That's kind of what we've gone for this year. But of course, if we do well in the cups, then you know we'll focus on the cups still, kind of. But otherwise, the aim is we rest some of the key players if we have cup games. Oh, that should have been a goal. That so should have been a goal. Who was that? I can't see the name. I mean, I had 5 shots on target. That's a bit annoying. Should at least get one, surely. Like, I mean, come on. That goalkeeper. He's only at 68. I mean, shouldn't be that good, but he is banging, that guy. I mean, he's rating the air. Not getting past him. Got about a minute to go. We're gonna lose this one as well. I mean, should be winning these, honestly. Yeah, I think we lost. Last chance. 5-minute additional time. Can we get another highlight? Nah, looks like no. Yeah, damn it. Okay, so this one's a double loss. I just wonder what went wrong, to be honest. I mean, we fixed some formations. Okay, but first of all, what I usually do is, now that I'm playing this more, right? So I want them more defensive, and then position freedom less, and then passing will be more conservative. That's kind of what you want from a solid centre back, right? So I'll just set that for those two. You don't have to set it for too many players, but just make sure the 2 defenders doesn't run around and they stay kind of in position. Or maybe I have 2 formations for this actually. I mean, one is a more defensive one. Otherwise, I can switch to attack. Not this one, not this team. Sorry. Yeah, this is the DMs. I mean, I could improve in the midfield, honestly, but you know, there's always some weaknesses. So for now, for example, this one I'm using around, I think 52 is already quite high, and I already got the player. So these like went crazy on these. But I expect I can play 8 games, so I should probably just play 12. Yeah, but overkill, I would say. So at that time, there wasn't much available. There is another game, which is this one's not really good either. I mean, you know, gotta pay 15 anyway, so it was hard to get these players. I have played, just don't have enough. So I mean, one issue I'm really facing, I'm still learning these out, but one issue I'm really facing is all of my best players. For example, all these at the top, they are getting very old. So eventually, either I open packs for, but otherwise, I probably need to get some younger ones, or otherwise I'll just relegate down to the Spark, or there's a Flint one, but kind of focus on Spark. So maybe I'll have to go lower down once these do retire, or the aim is to sell them off and then I get some credit to buy them, but they're not really selling, even such high percentage. So try to sell them, like, not giving up on that. Maybe I load it. Let me lower this down a little bit as well. I do occasionally do that, and then just that way they'll get put, you know, for sale. It's just hard to sell cards, if I'm honest. So it's that's why bring in a cash reward, which see how that lays out. But it's been very tough. So yeah, it's been very tough to get any profit from this game. Like I like the layout and everything. Like I mean, even MFL I've been doing badly as well, but at least this is MFL. And then Futium, that's the one. I've been doing badly, but still I'm actually gaining some things. I actually lost my club. I sold it as an error price, but we're just kind of dangling for all of these, if I'm honest. And whereas Silver is probably the one where we invested early, and I mean that's the right captain right there. Silver is probably one you guys watch the most, but of course I still play the others. Ooh, we have got credit on one of those. I wonder which one. Okay, this one, yeah. So right captain. Ooh, Ryan Yates with the goal. That's a good one. I should have got another striker. Like he didn't start, and then when he started, like, can't believe we got less than 35. Bit disappointing. But I'm glad Ryan Yates got the goal. He should start more, to be honest. Like I got his super red as well, but yeah, Lorente. Don't know. He just got back from an injury, like very long-term injury. So who knows? It still hit pretty well, I think. Yeah, it's tough to get. Who knows? 700. Yeah, had I had a striker that started, I think like an average striker who scores like 50 or 60, right? Maybe grab a goal or two. Then we could have been up here. I'll still take the essence if I'm honest, but I would prefer. There's no real cash unless you get to the top 10, but it's gonna be very tough for the play that unless like Lorente gets a goal as well, but otherwise it's gonna be very tough. Yeah, I don't think these have many games left, but yeah, I think this is kind of the last game. But yeah, I just wish I had another striker. I mean I had them as well. I mean I had what's his name? Could have put Felix Carrera. I mean this one is like a limited one, so didn't want to spend put too much red in there. This one had the wrong captain, but actually this one looked good as well. I mean pretty much similar team, but wrong captain. That was the captain. I expected Martinez to keep a clean sheet. I think they conceded very late. Yeah, so Ryan Yates there. This one actually looks not bad now. Had a decent team overall. Like these I just don't really care. This one I don't care really. I think that had the best hope, but which striker could I put? I mean, I don't really have a striker on this, which maybe that was the issue. I mean, even had I put Ollie Walk in there, it would have been a better option, like 40, right? Compared to 25. I just thought he would start, or maybe put him in, but then, yeah, kind of ruined the squad. But yeah, I just kind of expected more than 25 from him. Can't predict that, but yeah, so there's a bit of hope, but usually midweeks I don't really care. Okay, we go back to MFL. It's kind of what the end video should be. I do think Silver is more fun, but this is more kind of the Football Manager until the game is out, but I just don't feel like playing it this year. I don't know why. Probably do. I will buy it later. 2-0 or 3-0. That's a great start. I should have watched this. We actually watched the highlight. So we started, I think, a very early goal. Oh, that penalty. Okay, so started with a penalty. Someone scored. Hold on. Leon scored. So started with a penalty from Castro, which is a lovely start. Having drawn the first game. This team, again, like I said, I've got very good right mid. I've got very good left back and a right back. All these loans. I think this goalkeeper's loan as well. So, but all the others like on the 60s are mine. So, like I said, this is the kind of the style I've gone for this year. So rather than have an average squad, I'll have one or two outstandings, which you see there, like you have some outstandings, but then it ends up with these 60s, which like this midfield is quite poor. Like the main is quite poor, but I think you might have found some, like, after playing for so long now. I think I might have found a method. So that was the first goal. And now moving on to the second one. I think we just finished half time as well, so we need to come back to this. It's better just watch the goals than the whole game. Yeah, so one of the big guys. Yeah, Villa is super good. Like just getting assist and assist makes my striker look super good. Whereas I think last year he wasn't that good either. Getting a bit older. Yeah, overall this team is just getting too old, which is kind of something I want to address. Maybe I'll lower this guy down. Shouldn't be that expensive. He is a good goal scorer. I mean, my strikers generally has been good. The ones I picked up, either they're very good at progressions, or they do score goals. But that's kind of key because I look for good shooting. I think that's kind of what I do. I look for very good shooting strikers and someone who can score a lot of goals. Basically, one pace, shooting, and dribbling for me. That's 2 from him, and then this Gomez guy is absolutely amazing. Had him since the cartoon version, of course. He was one of my crafts, I think. Oh no, I bought him. Okay, I bought him, and then he's been superb in terms of progressions and goals. I mean, I can show you. Like even he's been nice for a while, up and down, but I mean, look at that. These are my older clubs, but yeah, all of these are my older clubs. I wonder how this is one of my first clubs. I want to see how that one does. I can't really click into it actually. Anyway, we'll go back to that later. But yeah, I mean, in Ice, he went to Spark for a bit, but I think in Spark he really shines. Yeah, in Spark he's superb, but now taking him to Ice for a little bit. I want to see how this team's doing. I'm still stuck in Ice. I mean, I was in Stone. Stone. That's 1 up. Okay, so 1 promotion. Back in the day, I was able to sell a club for 119, and now he sold it, so around 70 now. I mean, the depreciation on this is quite significant, which is kind of what puts me off investing more. Initially I had a very good idea just to craft and farm these, but what they've done now, because these low end cards are so average, it makes it very hard to farm. Yeah, it's a 3-0 victory there. I just didn't finish the game. I think just Danilo Gomez with the final killer. He is wonderful, the Hall of Flames. I mean, again, just these assists. I think that right hand side looks really good, and then just these can just latch on to goals. And yeah, so far so good. I think let's just do a run through on where we stand in terms of league position. So this one, perfect top of the league. 10. So 10 out of 10, and then the Samson City is a draw and a win, so still top 3. I'm probably confident on this year actually. This one not so good. Got 2 double losses, the one we just watched. And then I also have this pyramid. I might change the logo on this. Yeah, I've been playing with this. A draw and a win, so not bad neither. I think getting the wins early on is important. And then the next game would likelihood to be this one, which starts at 4:45. I don't think we'll watch this live. Probably show you the results in the next video. You can create your kits as well. Make sure I got the 2 centre backs on defense. I think I do. This was default, so I would just leave it, I guess. Right. Don't really want to mess it up. Direct, take less shots. Cross. I don't mind it because they're wing backs, kind of. Let's try that. I mean, just don't want to edit it. I mean, I bought a club like this, so assuming it worked for the guy before. So I do have goalkeepers, but I actually, because now I have to wait like a few hours to add them back, so I still have some goals. All these are yet to be added to the squads, but I will do that just before the transfer window closes, which actually got about 14 hours, so it's alright. I'll do that when I get up. I'll see some irons I can get. Let's see if I can get these a bit later. Yeah, this is one where I literally just made. It's from Bournemouth. I like the nation and stuff, so I literally just came up with this. Mostly from loans. Just like there's 1 sub in each position. These are kind of my players, but it's gonna get tough because just don't really have the good subs for this. Which, like on paper, this looks alright, right? For iron, like you want a lot of blues, but I think you only have 1 non-blue, so that's alright. But Non-blue is this left wing back, yeah. But he was really cheap, so I only paid like 2% for him. So I thought, yeah, let's go for it. Why not? Yeah, that's gonna be the weak side. But otherwise, in fact, there is like another one who's like left backs, left wing back, so good. Yeah, it's just one for 7%. Didn't want to pay that for that little bit extra. Ooh, might get this guy actually. 3%. Can play left wing back as well. Tell you what, that might be quite good because if you don't know, you can use MFL info to see how much rating there will be. I was going to see how much he will be on left wing back because mine is not very good. And he can play centre back as well in case I do need a rotation. Oh yeah, it takes a huge dump, like huge drop. So, yep, no for me. It looks good on paper, but it's not going to work. Yeah, unless you want a centre back, but I've got one. So, alright. So yeah, like I said, I wouldn't be watching this one together, but yeah, always look up for bargains if you see one. I mean, this guy is selling for $2 right next to mine, and I'm selling for 29. Yeah, he's not going to get sold. Yeah, but he's got goals, which is important. Yeah, someone just bought this guy. That looks like quite a good offer for. Yeah, player price on the floor 11. Well, it's always bargains you can look for. These are kind of players I'm looking for as well. So yeah, I mean that's the MFL side of things. I surely will keep you up to date. So this one, like I said, had a 1 win against PSG. Well, actually, we're starting. So you know what? Let's watch this final game, and then we can link these together if they kind of play one after the other. It kind of makes it more entertaining to rather than show you just one game. I was able to show you a few games actually. Wow, he looks like that team looks very good. Look at that. First win his first game, and then his score is just, I think, in every single position is better than mine. And I'm actually resting my main guy. Yeah, which don't ask why. I just decided to rest him. Yeah, so why did we rest him? Just wanted him to. Okay, so I loaned for very expensive. Yeah, it's 10 plus 5, so he should be playing more. But what it was maybe playing still. I think it's too late now. But yeah, what it was, he is the only replacement who can play cam, centre mid, or right wing. So you know, he is the only one who can play that position. So I just don't want him, you know, getting the suspension, getting injured early on. That's all. Just keeping him fresh. But against a very good opposition, this will be a tough fight, and I cannot skip. Oh yeah, 1-0 down already. Yeah, I expect defeat on this, like heavy defeat, if not. See how that goes. Yeah, I mean, just doesn't look very good. Someone else scored. Oh no, hey, what? Nottingham Forest cruising it. Not sure that guy is. Maybe I can go to it. Wait, I think on one of those missions. I had Ryan Yates on one of the missions, I'm sure. Okay, I've got this one. He didn't fit this one, which is a bit annoying, but get some XP, that's good. This one I get a goal, but this one again, not that one limited. Did I put any in? Oh, this is for the upcoming Bundesliga. Nope, don't expect much there. So who scored for Nottingham Forest? Oh, Ryan Yates playing so well. Like he's captain and all, so I think I expect him to be. He should start more. Like he was kind of the pivot of, you know, basically he is Nottingham Forest. So I should have captained him, and then this one would have been much better. I just didn't think it would be that significant, but turns out it is. So yeah, I mean, had I had the right captain, I'll be up here. It is only market credit, but still, you know, I would not fall off captaining Ryan Yates. But that's a good one. I really like this one. This is the one with £10. Yeah, this is the end up the good one because of the right captaincy. But this one, had I had the right captaincy, it could have been similar. But Oh, he's actually getting two cash prizes. Oh, nice. 31 plus the bonus. It's coming in nicely. I say, okay, what's nice? Oh, we got a goal back. What's this one? So we got a equalizer. We just missed. How did we get that? So it was. Oh no, was that own goal? Yeah, own goal. He's got Abracosta. Yeah, own goal. But then, luckily, we did manage to get one back from Ibra, which is one of my player. Ibra, right? That's how I pronounce it. So I'm the team in yellow. So yeah, Ibra on a solo 1-on-1, and he doesn't miss again. My strikers, they don't miss. They don't miss. Even the substitute on this, he doesn't miss. I think this is one of the better ones I got, to be honest. It does have pretty good progressions. So also he's played a variety of my clubs. When I signed him, like 19 goals. That was in Spark, and then Ice. So now that he's playing in Iron, I keep forgetting Stone. Right? Sorry, Stone. It's gonna be even an upper level. Yeah, Stone, he kind of struggled a little bit, but still, you know, last season got 10 goals, so that's still pretty good, right? Yeah, most of mine are just Stones. I buy them Stone, and then they get relegated to Ice. So I might just play Ice next year, like, consider that I don't have many good players. But I do like to play at the top, I do, like I said. So still trailing as we speak. While we look at Sora as well. Oh damn! I wish I had the right captain choice, but and I couldn't get a clean sheet for Martinez, which is a bit annoying. Yeah, Matt Sells on substitute as well, like a bit annoying. Might be worth getting this guy because what? Brazil? Italy? What does that mean? Italian, I guess, but why is it Brazil? I don't know. Yeah, he's usually on the bench. I guess he's just rested, but yeah, people buying him crazy. I'm not paying that. I'm not paying that for backup goalkeeper, so it will still be Matt Sells. Like, he's just more consistent, I would say. Have we lost? Oh, we lost one of them. Yeah, that's why I say having the right captain choice was important. Yeah. Well, we'll see how it goes. But we have a chance. Oh, we're losing 3-0. Yeah. Oh, it's a free kick. No, it's not good enough. Like, it's not good enough. Like, although I said like the striker don't miss, but an own goal and defense just looks quite scrappy, if I'm honest. This one is more of an average one. Like, I would have loved to get like an 80 odd in there, but I don't think I can. That's the thing, you know. If I look at Stones, yeah, there's no 80s players available. I mean, if I get him, that's a 77. For 7%, it's not bad. How much am I on? To get a striker, and I can move him down. I like that, actually. I do like that. I think it helps a lot, but then I'm using a lot of market shares, revenue shares. It's not like we're not scoring goals, so you know, not that much of a problem in terms of scoring goals. Let me go back. It's the defense, right? Like, if you ask me. We just finish this game and then we'll end the video. Yeah, just to round it off. Let me know if you guys do like these kind of longer videos where we watch. I think we watched 3 games already, so you know, because mostly they're anything. Oh, 4-1. I'll just skip that. Don't want to watch that. All right. Too easy. I mean, like a bit sweaty, but yeah, it's shambolical from them. This needs a whole reshuffle because I'm gonna need a center mid. Yeah, I'll probably need a center mid more than the striker. Because right now I only have the 51s. Yeah, the reason I'm resting him is, I want him. Yeah, like I said, he's the only one who plays center, who can play cam, center mid, or right wing. So he is crucial for our team. Yeah, I would see if I can get another center mid as a substitute, but just to ease off the pressure, but not many available. And the only natural one is this one, which is only 65, so it's not really going to help. And even as a substitute, I don't pay that much. So yeah, that's going to be a tough game. Sorry, tough league. Like Stone always hard for me, just trying to avoid relegation. But yeah, it's gonna be tough. Yeah, so 4-1 defeat there. Unexpected. Don't have much hope, but gave a good fight, I guess. Did we? Yeah, I mean 4 shots on target. Just obviously he was much better. So had a few saves as well. There's no getting back on there. Yeah. Okay. Anyway, hope you enjoyed the video. Like I said, so if you want to join any of these, let me down below. I have this MFL. Just pause it if you need it. This is so rare. And then do they have full team as well? I'll find it and I'll let you know. I'll find out and I'll let you know. Yeah. Alright, thanks for watching. Bye. Peace.